Today we are going to be looking at some of my GameCube games. I was looking at some of them on my shelf yesterday and I was thinking these are very interesting and I wanted to talk about them, so I thought we should do that because it's funny and I have nothing better to do. I don't know why I said funny, but whatever. To start us off, we have Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube. So this was my first GameCube game ever. I had found out that the Wii can play GameCube games. Sadly, I still don't have a GameCube. It is like one of my favorite consoles of entire time. One of my favorite consoles ever, and I still do not have a GameCube. I've just been using my Wii. But this was one of my one of my first GameCube games. I think it was the first, if I remember correctly. But get it open. It's I've had this since like oh middle school ish, and I almost graduated high school. But as you can see, it's still in pretty good condition. Condition. I don't know what this comes from. Like this, like mold. Is my GameCube game molding? I know it's Luigi's Mansion and it's old, but Jesus Christ. Anyway, originally I bought this off of eBay and it was just a disc only copy, so I just had the disc. But recently I was on eBay and I was able to find the manual, and whoever had the manual beforehand, if I can get it out, uh, colored in the Boo's tooth. Don't know why they did that, and I think there's some like other drawing, like yeah, he like scribbled on this T-shirt here, and didn't seem to fully know what he was doing when he was checking off some of these boxes. So that's always interesting. This isn't really the full. I don't think this is the full manual because this doesn't seem to be like the manual. It just seems to be some of the extra slips of paper you would get in the game. But yeah, so ordered that recently, so it is a complete copy now, technically, which is pretty cool. But yeah, one of my first GameCube games. It's pretty good. It's only a couple hours long, but yeah, it's pretty good. I was at a comic convention and I saw this for like, I forgot if it was the player's choice version or not, but it was like $80. It wasn't like sealed or like graded or anything. It was pretty much just like this for $80, and I remember I had spent like 30 for just the disc, like 30 or 40 for the disc, and then it was like $10 just for the case. So I spent like 40 for a nearly complete version. Not too bad. Like we have that going on, some other stuff. But like $40 for a nearly complete, pretty good condition version, and the other was like 80. So I know some people are like obsessed with having their GameCube games like perfect, but I'm really not, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Next, we have one of my personal favorite GameCube games, one of my favorite Spider-Man games, which is not like there's not that many great Spider-Man games. Like I've played a lot, some of them are just all right, but this is one of the best. I also ordered this on eBay a couple of years ago. I've had this one for since middle school. One of my first GameCube games. This, as you can see, is not the player's choice version. This is just the vanilla version, I guess we'll call it. Um, just in case you don't know what the difference is, this one has like a yellow label and then a yellow spine. This is just the original black label, black spine. But originally I did have the player's choice version because the copy I'd ordered was the player's choice version, but the game didn't work, sadly. So I had to go on Amazon. I spent like 20, 30, maybe $40 for this. Not complete, does not have the manual in it, but the case is in really good condition. And so is the game. As you can see, there's not. Oh, there's me. Hi, me. There's not that many, like, no scratches or anything. It's in pretty good condition. None of that, like, molding, or very little of that, like, I don't think it's actually mold. I'm just calling it that 'cause I don't know. Like, none of that, like, scratching or whatever stuff, but it's in pretty good condition. There is still a little bit of, like, not sticky, but, like, label residue right there. It still had, like, a price sticker on it that I had removed a little bit ago. But, yeah. So, Spider-Man 2, not really much to say here. It's a pretty good condition, like 20, 30 bucks for it, so good deal. Next is Mario Power Tennis. I think this has to be like a different uh different version. Like maybe it works on my GameCube. Everything's in English and everything's fine, but as you can see, it doesn't say only for GameCube. It says only for Salament Poire. I'm assuming I don't know what language that is, but as you can see here, this is only for Nintendo GameCube. So this must be like a region free or not as region locked, I guess. I do not know, but I'm not going to focus on that. See, it's weird. This has bestseller on it, but as you can see, unlike Luigi's Mansion, it doesn't have any of the yellow labeling on it. So, but whatever, who cares? So, Mario Power Tennis. I don't know how much this usually goes for. I spent like $30 on it. Once again, it was one of my first GameCube games. Just those three. These first three were my first GameCube games. So after this, I'll stop saying that. But it did not come in a GameCube case. It came in just like a regular, like either PS2 or just regular like DVD case. But yeah, as you can see, it. I don't know where this stuff comes from. It is a little dirty, not in the best condition it could be. The disc is, if I can get it out, not that bad. The disc looks pretty good. I like that it looks like a tennis ball. It's cool. But yeah. So this wasn't too bad. It was like 30 bucks on Amazon, maybe less. Once again, one of my first GameCube games. Definitely one of my favorite Mario tennis games. Not like there's really much I mean, if you play Mario Tennis and you're gonna say like Mario Tennis Open or something is your favorite, we have different problems. But yeah, this is definitely one of the best. And yeah, I would say those first three games were definitely some good games to start off the GameCube. Playing a GameCube with. And next, personally, like probably like my second or third favorite GameCube game, we have Harvest Moon Magical Melody. Now, this is like, like complete, like the game, the manual. We have like all the other like sheets of. Don't know why I struggle to say that. We have all the other sheets of paper and like slip-ins and whatever. And the game is not in bad condition, not too bad. Just like a couple scratches here and there, but it plays fine, no problems with it. But yeah, this is the complete version. I paid dropped it. I didn't pay too much for this. It was like $10, not $10, like $20, maybe 30. Once again, I was at a comic convention. I saw this going for like 50 or so, and I'm like, man, I didn't pay that much. And it is the player's choice. I wish that it wasn't. I wish it was just the regular black labeled version, but sadly it's not. But this is a pretty good GameCube game. I would highly recommend this if you haven't played it already. And I'm hoping that maybe Natsume will do like a remaster or something soon. That'd be cool. And then Soul Calibur 2. I saw this at a game store for like $10. Thought I'd pick it up. No manual, completely empty, but the disc not too bad. I haven't had any problems with it, but yet again, I haven't played Soul Calibur in literal years. I'd only played this when I had some friends come over and stuff, but other than that, I don't know if there's a player's choice version of this game. I haven't like looked too far into it, but if there is, I don't have it. I just have the regular version. Everything is in pretty good condition. I can't complain too much about it. There's some like, some folds and stuff that I can't do much about, and some like whatever that is, someone's juices. Clearly she was hot enough for someone to juice all over her. But yeah. This was like I said, like $10, $15 at a game store. Not much to say there. haven't really played the game that much. And then next, Tony Hawk American Wasteland. This is a really good game. Really enjoyed this one. I bought this new on Amazon for like $20. As you can see, it's like a lot shinier than the... Maybe you can't see it. This is white, but like this feels just like a lot smoother and a lot newer than most GameCube games. And I did buy this new for like $20, so I'm a little suspicious if it's like a counterfeit or something, but I'm pretty sure it's real. It has everything here. Like there's no problems with it or anything. So the disc is practically perfect. Like I said, I bought this like completely new and sealed for like $30 a few years ago. And it's in really good condition. As you can also see, it's the player's choice. But yeah, there's like nothing. We do have that. There's that going on. But other than that, this is like pretty much perfect condition. I can't say anything about this. Yeah, game's really fun. I really enjoyed it. Haven't picked this up. I've been mostly playing a lot of Tony Hawk 1 and 2, the remaster on PS4. But it's a good time. Now, I have not seen that much Dragon Ball. This is all we have for Dragon Ball games that I have. So, and as you can see, this is a bit weird. The box art doesn't fully extend through the box, but I'm not going to complain too much about it. Not player's choice, which I highly doubt that a game like this would have been. Not saying that Budokai 2 is bad or anything. I just don't think many GameCube owners were like Dragon Ball fans. Maybe they were. I don't know. I'm just assuming not many GameCube owners would have picked this up. But yeah, the disc is good. We have all the manuals and everything. The disc is in good condition. I don't know why it keeps showing. Camera doesn't do a great job of picking up scratches and stuff. But yeah, once again, this was like $20 for brand new condition. And honestly, I want to say this is like the best condition GameCube game I own, because everything's super smooth, super clean. There's really nothing wrong with it, which is really nice. Then next, what we have is Sonic Mega Collection. I had seen this at a game store, and I was like, yeah, I need a new GameCube game, and why not get some Sonic? This was like a couple months, like 3-4 months before the Sonic Origins had released. So, and I had paid like $35 for this. There are some issues like that, however you get that there, and then, stuff like that. But other than that, we have, once again, the full manual in here. The game is in good condition. One thing I do hate about the manual, it's all in black and white, which sucks. It's all in black and white, and I wish that it wasn't, but nothing we can do about that. But, other than that, good condition. I didn't pay too much for it. I think if I wanted to play Sonic, like some of these older Sonic games, I'd probably just play the Christian Whitehead versions. Was that his name, Christian Whitehead? I want to say that was him. On iPhone. Or, just Sonic Mega Collection. It's on sale for like $20 right now on the PlayStation 4 store, I think. So, if you want to play them, I'd probably do that instead of Sonic Gems Collection, or Mega Collection. And then next is Tony Hawk's Underground. I own a lot of Tony Hawk games, even though I'm not like a super Tony Hawk fan. I just have them. But this is not a GameCube case. As you can see, it's one of these dual cases. I'm even missing one of the manual holders here, so I have to like stuff it in like that. But this is in good condition. Found it for like $15. It's Tony Hawk fan, so I just thought I'd pick up a new Tony Hawk game. There's a lot of Tony Hawk games, but I haven't seen like that many. The one I want to get my hands on right now is like Tony Hawk 1 or 2 on the N64. I think that'd be kind of cool. But yeah. And then next we have something that's a bit more rare is the Simpsons Hit and Run. My main problem with this one is that if I open it up here, I doubt you'd be able to see it. But I think it's just like got something like wrong with it or something. Like I think it just needs to be clean. I need to invest in a disk resurfacer because this I'm at the mission where also yeah I already showed you but no manual, which is a little unfortunate, not that big a deal. But my problem is I'm at that one mission where you're looking for Bart and you talk to your grandpa, and then once I get around there, like start driving around for a little bit, like just in general, not even that mission, but once you start driving around for a little bit, the game just crashes. And I'm guessing there's like a scratch on like maybe just a tiny scratch on like a pretty important part of the disc. So that's why it's not able to like keep running after that. So what I think I'm going to need to do is invest in a disk resurfacer and deal with it that way. But other than that, not too much. We have something like that, just a little of that, little of this. But other than I paid like $60 for it, which is a little expensive, but at the same time, like you get it like good condition or something, it'd be like 70, maybe $80. So I'll take 60 for just the game and the manual or the game and the case. But you know, other than just the fact that it doesn't work that well, I'll need to invest in a disk resurfacer, like I said. Maybe that'll get it running hopefully better. And then this is one of the more rare GameCube games that I own. I guess you could say the same about Hit and Run, but I paid like $70 for this thing, and as you can see, it's not too bad. This is a liar. I sadly it did not come with both discs. It just came with the game, but you know, as you can see, it comes with the disc and all the manuals. This is definitely misleading because I do not have the bonus disc. I could probably, if I wanted to get like the complete version of this, first of all, I'd have to invest in one of those double GameCube disc cases, and then I'd have to track down the bonus disc just to add into it. But you know, I'm fine with just having the game and, you know, the manual's there and everything, but if I ever wanted that, I'd have to go a little bit out of my way to have a more accurate double dash. And as you can see, Luigi's L is backwards. And then also, as you can see, it's a little dirty. I'll have to clean some of this up. I haven't taken like a huge look at it, but everything's here. The game is in pretty good condition. I had bought a copy of Double Dash a few years ago, and it didn't work very well. So I had forfeited my Double Dash rights and gave up. But I went to a game store. They had it for like $70. It's expensive for a game. Well, I mean, not really. Video games are like $70 now, but it was expensive, but I thought, hey, why not? Just give it a chance. And so I, you know, invested in this bad boy. And then we have 3 games left in my disc sleeve. Let me pull them out. Just these 3. So we have Melee, The Sims, and Animal Crossing. You know, as you could probably guess, I do not have the cases for these games, but not in bad condition. They're all pretty good because, you know, I keep them in one of these. I don't just leave them lying around like a psychopath. Jesus. But Animal Crossing, as you can see, Animal Crossing has suffered a lot. This wasn't even my copy of Animal Crossing. It was a friend's that he just gave me. And surprise, surprise, it does not work. So, just like The Simpsons Hit and Run, I will most definitely have to invest in a disc resurfacer. But it's Animal Crossing. I'm not a huge Animal Crossing fan, so I'm not like distraught that it doesn't work. But if I could get it working, that would save me like a lot of money. I would save a lot of money just, finding the game, or not the game, the case and the manual for it, because the game alone goes for a lot. So same thing with Melee. I paid like, well, not same thing, but similar thing with Melee. I'd have to invest in the case and the manual, but the game was the most expensive parts of the whole set, because Melee usually goes for like 60, 70 completed. I paid like 40 for just the disc, so I'd maybe pay another 15 or $10 for the case and the manual. But and then the Sims, good condition. It's personally my favorite Sims game. But before they started charging you $1 million just to exist in the Sims. But not that many scratches. You can see like one or two. So not horrible, not too bad. But yeah, those are, let me move these out of the way. Those were all the GameCube games. Yeah, not that bad of a collection. I think I have some pretty good stuff in here. Some stuff I need to fix up, like these. These two need to be fixed up. But other than that, it's pretty good. I would say this is a good. I want to say starter collection. I guess it is, seeing as there's a lot more GameCube games I need to collect, like Sunshine and some Zelda titles. But other than that, it's pretty good. So, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed looking at all my GameCube games. I enjoyed just kind of talking about them. But, yeah, if you want to see some stuff like this for some, I don't know, like my PS2 or Xbox collection or whatever, you can leave that down in the comments. But, yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all later.